Good morning, Ashlyn. Time for your math class today. Your math is a review today. So I'm going to do a few problems with you, and then you're going to finish up page 125, what we don't do together. And then you have an interactive worksheet that you will do on your computer or your device as well, okay? So go ahead and open your math book to page 125, and we are reviewing our improper fractions. We know that improper fractions are improper because the numerator is larger than the denominator, okay? So go ahead and look at section 1, and it says change the improper fractions to a mixed or whole number. So we're going to do about 4 of these together, all right? So if we have 7 divided by 4, notice when I made my fraction bar, I said divided by. That fraction bar could mean divided by. When we have 7 divided by 4, we're going to say 7 divided by 4. 4 will go into 7 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. We write our 3 becomes our numerator, and our 4 is our denominator. So 7 over 4 equals 1 and 3/4. Okay? Letter B, 6/3, or 6 divided by 3. 3 can go into 6 evenly, so we'll just have a whole number. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Letter C, we have 8 over 4, or 8 divided by 4. 4 can go into 8 evenly, so 8 divided by 4 is a whole number. It is 2. And then letter D, we have 9 over 5, or 9 divided by 5. 5 will go into 9 one time. 1 times 5 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. 4 becomes our numerator, and 5 is our denominator. So 9/5 equals 1 and 4/5. Okay? So you will go ahead and do the last 4 of those on your own. Look at section 2. We'll do 2 division problems together. So section 2, letter A, we have 164 divided by 23. So our pretend digit is going to be 2 because our 3 is less than 5, so we'll just use our digit in front of our 3. So 2 will go into 16 8 times. 23 can't go into 16, it can go into 164. So our 8 will go above the 4. 8 times 3 is 24, put 4 down, carry the 2, and 8 times 2 is 16. So that went in there evenly with no and they have the wrong answer in my book, with no remainder there. 7 times, 8 times 3 is 24, put 4 down, carry the 2. 8 times 2 is 16. Oh no, because we had to carry our 2. That isn't right. 8, start over with me, baby. I'm so sorry. Look, 8 times 3 is 24, put 4 down, carry the 2. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18. It's too big, so that does not work. So we'll put our 7 up here. We'll change it to 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Put 1 down, carry our 2. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. 4 minus 1 is 3. Is 3 smaller than our divisor? It is. Is there anything else to bring down? It is not. So that is our remainder. And we don't have to write it as a fraction. We just write remainder 3. Okay? Letter B. Let's see if Ms. McDermott can get this one right. We have 168. My board is broken. 168 divided by 41. Our pretend digit we're dividing by is 4. I looked at my 1, it was less than 5, so I know I can just use my first digit as my divisor, my pretend divisor. 4 will go into 16 4 times. So 41 can't go into 16, but it can go into 168. So we'll put our 4 up here above our 8. 1 times 4 is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. We subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4. So 4 becomes our numerator, and our denominator, 4 becomes our numerator, and our denominator is 41. So 4, we're not writing it as a fraction, I'm sorry. 4 remainder 4 is our answer. Okay? And then you just have one more division problem there to do on your own. Multiplication, let's look at 3-letter D for multiplication, okay? So we have 931 times 640. I'm going to multiply everything by the ones place. 1 times 0 is all going to be 0, so I'm going to go ahead and put my 0 in the ones place and start multiplying everything by the tens place. 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Put 2 down, carry the 1. 9 times 4 is 36, plus that 1 is 37. Put a 0 in the ones place, a 0 in the tens place. 1 times 6 is 6. 3 times 6 is 18. Put 8 down, carry the 1. 9 times 6 is 54, plus that 1 is 55. So instead of just having a whole bunch of zeros in that first partial product, I just skipped multiplying everything by that 0. I put a 0 in the ones place and began multiplying by the tens place. You understand that? Okay, so now we're ready to add our partial products. 0, 4, 8, 7 and 8 is 15. 8 and 9 are 5. We count over 3 places. So it's 595,840. All right, story problem. Erica bought 17 pencils for 15 cents. How much did Erica pay? You're going to multiply 17 times 15. And letter B, Joel's arithmetic grades are 93. He has all his grades, and they want to know what the average is. And you know how to do your averaging, so you can knock that out. Remember, you'll finish up page 125, and you'll do your interactive worksheet. Okay, I'll see you at language.